Hey guys, it's Woja Monster. This is gonna be episode 2 of my little series or whatever I'm trying to do here. So this video is gonna be a little different because I started recording and did a couple clips and everything was fine. And then for some reason, when I went to continue recording, I forgot to unmute my mic, and so a huge portion of the footage that I did or whatever um, has no audio or no commentary at least. Just me playing the game and everything without saying a word, or at least without realizing nobody could hear me. Um, so unfortunately for those parts of the video, I will have to try and toss an audio track over that. We'll see how that turns out. If that doesn't work, unfortunately, I'll just have to redo that whole video. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. So anyways, got my farm going a little bit. And I also started with my storage area. I have not made it very far down here, but eventually it's going to have a couple different rows. It's going to go further back and have plenty of space for everything. Haven't totally decided on what other blocks to use yet, aside from the bamboo and maybe more jungle. Not sure yet. Maybe some strip jungle. I don't know. Could also be where the bricks come into play. Maybe they could be walls or floors, ceilings, something. So anyways, I'm gonna cut this off here because the first few clips I took, I didn't do an intro, so that was another mistake I made. And then obviously the rest of the video will show what I was doing before this point. I feel like I'm not making any sense right now, and I apologize. Kind of threw myself off today, so. Alright, I'll get started with the other clips. Okay, so I've been working a little bit on kind of clearing some areas out, whatever. Definitely want to start building up in the trees here. And started clearing out this area. I'm going to need to get rid of some of these trees and collect a lot more bamboo. But then I think I want to open into that wall a little bit and create like a kind of stable area for different animals. And then maybe do my farm area kind of over in this general area. So, somewhere underneath the house here. But I will either just edit out me all doing all of that, because I know that's not the most interesting thing to watch, or I'll just kind of speed it up and yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm so sorry that I just like keep pausing and I'm super awkward with the talking. I'm trying to get better, I'll work on it. But for now, I'll just keep working on this area, and then maybe once I clear this out a little bit better, then I'll head down to the Lush Caves, look for some iron and whatever else I can find down there, and hopefully not get killed by anything. Also, I'd like to start my underground storage area that I always like to make, but we'll get there eventually. It's gonna be a long process for me, so yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of editing things out, so you guys don't have to sit through every last second of what I'm doing here and listen to me babble on and all that fun stuff. So, back to it then. Okay, so I've made a little bit of progress. It probably doesn't look like it. I've taken down quite a bit of trees, a bit of the trees, anyways, and tried to start mapping out where I'm gonna have my treetop area. And then I threw down. I gotta cut some more bamboo really quick. I threw down some scaffolding in the places where I knew I wanted to grow more bamboo to act as supports for my tree house. I just have to make sure I pick those up and then place that. And then I gotta take that out, put one there. So that's gonna reach up to the corners. Eventually I'll put a few more down, but I just wanted to put in certain ones along, like on the corners and stuff like that. Of course it would fall all the way down there. I think I see a cow. Nope, that's a villager. I thought it was a cow. I hear somebody near me. Maybe they're inside because I think there's a cave right below me. Yeah, I bet they're right down here. Oh, there's one. Oh, come on. Let's get up here. Well, maybe not. I'm just gonna light that up anyways, just in case. And go back up. Oh, there's another one. I was like, I knew there was one more scaffolding where I needed to put some more bamboo. Okay. Oop. Try not to fall off. Oh, missed another one. And gotta get rid of that or it's not gonna grow. Guess I should make sure I did the same for the other one. Yeah, okay. Alright. So yeah, we made some progress. Working on some other stuff. I think I'm gonna cut down that tree actually. And just have some bamboo growing up there instead. Right? That's probably, nope, that's still not the right spot. Come on. Oh my god. Should have just used my sword. Alright, I think I should make some more fencing to go around. I don't want to obstruct where I put the bamboo down. Do that. Need more gates. Put one over here too. Oh, jeez. You can't get me. Oh, he can't get me though. Oh god. I spoke too soon. Oh no. Oh, I'm dead. 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 Oh god. Oh, I got him first. Oh, thank god. Whew. Close call there. Oh, 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 oh. I hear a baby zombie somewhere. Let's try and make sure he can't come get me. Should probably also eat something too, so that I'm healing up. Oh, nice. It didn't give me the hunger thing that time. What? Twice in a row? Oh my god. Every time. That's gonna drive me crazy. Oops. Not exactly what I was trying to do. Oh god. That was a phantom, and it just barely missed me. Oof. Okay, so now we've reached the part of the video where I wasn't recording with my mic on, so just kind of gonna do my best to narrate as I go along and kind of watch along with what I did. So right now I'm heading down into the Lush caves. Try to speed up the process of me digging down and getting attacked by a skeleton. You know, try to not have it be super boring, especially since I'm not talking while I'm doing it. I'm talking after the fact, which I realized was something I didn't want to do because it's harder for me to remember what I was trying to do in the first place, remember my train of thought. Oh, at this point I finally found some iron and was pretty excited about that. And then I also noticed that we hit some deep slate, which means, hey, we're getting closer to the Lush caves. I feel like I probably should have sped up this part too. You guys don't need to just watch me mine iron. That's kind of boring. And just dig up tree roots. All right, so then I hit the clay, and I was like, all right, cool. So Lush biome got to be super close by. Oh, good, I did speed up this part. And then once I noticed the moss, I was like, okay, we must be right there. And sure enough, while I kept digging, ba-boom, there we are. And then decided to try and find a better way down than just dropping down, because I wanted to be able to get back up with ease instead of having to dig my way back up anyways. So at this point, I get down to the cave and immediately start getting attacked by a skeleton. And tried to kind of run away, and then I was like, oh, I can't, he's not really following me. And then I tried to go around, and at first I was going to try and exit, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to stay and fight. And then he hit me once, and whatever armor I had on broke, and I started panicking, and barely got it away from him. And then started panic barricading myself into this part of the cave while I tried to eat some food, heal back up. Didn't seem like the skeleton followed me, but took this opportunity to smelt some of my iron, and then realized at this point that I didn't bring really any food with me down into these caves. And so I was going to try and look for some more glowberries. Found some diamonds instead. Was trying to look for glowberries that weren't in with the skeleton. Found some gold too. So yeah, you know, found some cool stuff. I have realized watching back in the video that I didn't go back for those diamonds that you just saw on the screen, so I still actually have to go back for those. But I did take this opportunity to make myself my bucket, my shield, and an iron pickaxe, all important things. And then I figured I was healed up enough to try and escape the cave, collect whatever ores I could find on my way out, and immediately after coming back out of my hole, I got shot by a skeleton again. That guy just really didn't like me. And again, I have no food in here, nothing to heal with, so just kind of flying by the seat of my pants at this point. Managed to get him. Awesome. Didn't get myself killed. And then continued on looking for glowberries and some ore. Plenty of iron around. And then I picked up some redstone at some point too. I'm not sure if that already happened or not. Oh, there it goes. And then found some lappies. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's how I say it. Whatever. It's fine. Found some more iron. Found some more gold. Things are looking good. And then I think... yeah, and then I tried to start making my way towards the exit and started getting attacked by a skeleton again, and panic barricaded myself into the wall again. Kind of seems to be my go-to. I have a tendency to panic. So yeah, I'm just doing my best to try and make it out of here in one piece. And started getting attacked by something else. And for some reason, I couldn't see whatever was attacking me. So I kept going in that same section, trying to escape, and then getting hit by something, and then retreating back to my little hidey hole. At some point in time, while trying to collect glowberries, I wound up falling and almost killing myself that way. So that's, yeah. This whole section of me in the caves is just like, it's all one big near-death experience. Did not plan on it being that way. I figured, yeah, I'll go down, get some iron, maybe some other things. And then I just kept getting attacked by everything. And at this point, I see a skeleton, and I got 3 hearts left and 1 glowberry, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and take him out. Got a little scared there. And then I went in for the kill. And then immediately got swarmed by a couple zombies. But at least they were coming up in a single file fashion, and they made it easy for me to take them out. Collect some rotten flesh to try and bring my health back up again. And then at this point, things got really tense for me, because there was a creeper coming, and there was nowhere for me to go, so I had to barricade myself in again. And I heard him start sizzling just before I got myself barricaded in, so that was a little tense there, a little scary. And then we came across more diamonds, so that's pretty cool. I guess it was a good thing I had to barricade myself in here. And I had plenty of zombie flesh rotten flesh, whatever it's called. It's from the zombies. Had plenty of that to eat and keep bringing my health back up so that I could get out of this cave, hopefully in one piece. And then decided that I would make a little, I guess a little like safe zone over here while I'm barricaded in for future cave runs. Because there was still more to explore in this cave, but I did not make it very far before my inventory filled up and I just kept getting killed and did not have food. And at this point, I notice another creeper and I start panicking again. So I barricaded myself in, managed to take him out, you know, not before he tried blowing up the house section, the little safe house I was building. And then, of course, another one pops up. Then just trying to, you know, just trying to protect myself here, and they just keep swarming me. Decided to build, yeah, just a little hidey hole in there. Collect some clay for possible brickwork later. And then found some more lapis. And when I tried to collect glowberries, I was like, okay, that's enough. I really need to get out of here. And then it took me a second to remember where I came in at. I'm sorry if this is hard to watch, too. It's hard for me to watch it back because it's just all over the place. And so, yeah, as you can see now, my inventory is super full. The one chest I have there is super full. Everything is stressing me out. I want it to be more organized so badly, which is why I started working on my underground storage area. But I did not show that in any of the video clips that I made, aside from the first one that I added to the front. And so, yeah, got my farm going. It's further ahead in the beginning of this video. But yeah, carved out my little area for some animals and stuff. I'll probably move the farm later, but I just wanted to get some food growing. And yeah, I think that's about it. And I guess I'll see you in the next video. And hopefully that one will be a lot better. And hopefully I won't forget to have my mic going and all that good stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this despite all the issues. And I'll try harder for the next video.